Hello, gentlemen. This is a quick message to reiterate something to you just about the high expectations we have of you, and hopefully to urge you on to great things, motivate you for the week ahead. I think this is really important in the context of this, really extended period of remote learning. And I suppose that in the context of you being set new work, preparing you for A2 work in year 14, I wanted to say a couple of things just about perspective primarily, and the perspective I want you to have, and I suppose a couple of things just about opportunity and work ethic. So this idea about perspective, I need you to see this period of remote learning where we're away from the school grounds as an opportunity. And I need you to think what your competitors will be doing, the other students from other schools across Northern Ireland who will be doing AS and A2 English Literature courses. And look, hopefully you won't need reminding that the girls at Glenlola, Sullivan, Regent, Strathern, as well as boys in lots of different schools, will be seeing this period as an opportunity to get ahead and to do some really serious work to give themselves an advantage. And you need to see this period in the same way. It is a great opportunity to get yourself ahead and to get into a really good position for year 14. So with that in mind, and as a bit of feedback perhaps from the work that you've done over the last 4 to 6, 7 weeks, I suppose, I need you to make sure that you are keeping up to date with your work and that you are meeting deadlines. The issue of meeting deadlines, I suppose, has two elements. One is that it's just a matter of courtesy, and the second is that it's also a matter of clear communication. And I need you, if there are issues, and I've seen a couple of things on Google Classroom this week that suggest that actually if we communicate things better, some of the issues that perhaps some of us have had won't perhaps be as problematic as perhaps they have been. So if you communicate clearly, you can, if it's appropriate, negotiate an extension to a deadline. Okay, but generally our policy will be that if we don't hear from you, the expectation is that unless that essay is received or that bit of work is received within 24 hours of the deadline, then it won't be marked. Okay, it's not fair on members of staff to expect them to be marking stuff that is coming in late. So please, gentlemen, get yourselves organised, communicate clearly, and meet those deadlines. If there are other issues and you need clarification or extra information, again, please communicate that. Your teachers are always willing to help you and give you that support. And finally, make sure that the work that you are submitting is your own. Don't be tempted to plagiarise or submit something from the internet or perhaps from somebody else. Ultimately, it's a false economy. It suggests that you have understood something that you haven't, and that you've needed to pass something off as your own that actually isn't your own. And that's an act of sort of self-deception, and ultimately that's a false economy. You're only sort of fooling yourself there. So, look, as we move into this period of working towards work for Year 14 and the A2 course, let's really hit the ground determined to do well and with really high expectations. You've had a number of pieces, a number of posts on Google Classroom that have outlined work for next year. Just a quick word on the coursework. Make sure that you give the texts that you choose careful consideration. I saw something from Mrs. Cree just advising you not to go and make your choices on films that you've liked. That's really good, sensible advice. Think carefully about the texts, okay, that you want to study. Think carefully about the topics that you want to study, and think carefully about the questions that you're going to use to frame your answer, to give your answer and your coursework a really clear focus. Okay, gentlemen? So, look, just to reiterate, we have really high expectations of you. We're looking forward to seeing some great work from you. Please see this period as an opportunity, and please make sure you are communicating clearly with us. All right. Best wishes, boys. Stay safe, and eventually we will actually meet, and I'll get to see you in person. Until then, stay safe and work hard. Bye now.